Я должен победить. Неважно, против кого я играю. Неважно, что случится. Победа — это все, что имеет значение. Победитель имеет все. Побежденный — просто пустое место. Раз уж я призван побеждать, я всегда прав.
Try to do something similar right here and now, and of course take control of the matchup if at all possible. It's glowing that starts things off alongside Deco. Crossfire locked towards the B site with the backstab inbound from short. 5 on 3. The bomb should get planted, but one winner so close to position. The Julie's wrapping over as Nico gets that kill onto Travis. Glowing with a trade back, Messi and Fascia with two of their own. A 2-on-2 situation. Flamie, however, domes in Fascia, and it's all on Messi. The IGL of fnatic hiding behind the pillars, taps forward, can't quite get the shots towards Flamie's position. He does get gooshed out to 5 HP, and now Glowing makes his way in.
Messi just trying to see if he can play the time. Now he's got the information on where both of those players are, but it's all about how he can draw those fights out into the open.
Trying to spot those headshots, but unable to get the kills in as of right now. Messi left with it all to do. High pressure environment for him, not just in this round, but also in this tournament. Given the reins of fnatic, and he will lose control. It will be Glowing to pick up his triple and pick up the pistol for one win.
I really like the way that one win adapted themselves there. So you had the opening pick that came through from Glowing to the
plan. It's worked out so far for the RMR. Not working out in this round though. Roy picking up Travis, kicking things off for the T side.
Roy's going to be an incredibly impactful player here from fnatic, one of their strongest riflers to come. Just start defaulting their way towards the top of connector out there to the front of the bathrooms. You could see one win making some info plays, getting aggressive towards a short pipe. If they continue to press forward, they might be able to catch this info of outside a monster.
CT spread out towards that short control. Flamie almost wins the fight on Crims. The two veterans of both sides going blow for blow, but it is Crims that comes out on top. Glowing is forced to trade back on the A site instead. 4 versus 3. Damage done to 2 individuals of fnatic. And they're leaning towards the B play very early here.
Gamble stack here for one win. Incendiary down to short.
SMG spray goes all over the place. The Lollipop can't get a kill. Glowing and Deco can find the responses. 2-on-2. Jumps up. Crims gets the kill. Nico Odo's there for the trail on Glowing. And that is the first round found by fnatic.
A close one. Very nervous there from fnatic.
Jump out from heaven. Did catch vision on Fascia to try force Lollipop forward. Molotov sent as Flamie will now hold position, expecting there to be a player that swings out. Damage overall favors the one-win side. Crims on 13 is not a good look for fnatic, but the kill from Roy does look good. Glowing down, and the A site has fallen with him.
And this might just be a hard save for one win. Just gamble on towards B. Hope that fnatic don't continue that press up to A. You just don't have rotating positions. And hang on a second. This might still work out for one win.
Do they check Crimson Cubby? Does not. Adjustment gets them both. Nico's support. Now Deco's alone with the AWP. Does land against the bomb carrier. That's one frag. And now held out in a corner, but not sure where to look. Does evade the fnatic face in from short pipe, though. The flank inbound from Roy, however, should close the pincers on this one. Smokes down to grab that bomb. They should commit to the A side for it.
Deco gets corner timing once again. Roy looking forward. Allows himself to get a couple of kills. And
Data Luna – сервис аналитики и предсказания матчей искусственным интеллектом. Data Luna парсит демки, потом вытаскивает из них уникальные события, размены, экономику, эффективность гранат и так далее. Data Luna дает предварительный прогноз до начала матча. Прогноз уточняется после пика командами. Есть возможность смотреть трансляции матчей прямо на сервисе.
That's basically been the extent of their last few months. All the attention turned on this LAN. Well, that is a strategy that seems to have worked out so far for them. fnatic to put them out of the last hurdle, though, especially with Crims getting the kill on Lollipop up to the boost. Is Glowing or Co going to be seen? Well, no. Nico scratches the AWP shot instead. 5 on 3.
I think Lollipop knows better than that. As soon as you go back in, you can't really double dip, and now Nico Edos has even found a couple with the AWP. Punishing the small mistakes there from one win, and that's an easy site take now from fnatic.
Travis tries to sneak in the backup and tries to catch players off on the short control. Dishes out quite a fair amount of damage, but nothing that will really lead to a kill or anything in this clutch scenario. 1 on 5 for Deco. It will be fnatic extending the lead on the T side now.
I'd like to see an early tactical coming through from one win just to address some of the small maneuvers and mistakes that are being made over towards that B site. You can see the way that fnatic have just punished both maps in that best of 3.
It wasn't the only stinker on one win. Sure, we'll address that as this matchup goes on. Travis, the next player to fall. Roy with the pickup. 5 on 3 as the AWP is forced to fall back to passive. Now going to play double duty defending long and mid. Meanwhile, Lollipop falls on the B site, and that cleans it up entirely. They could just push that and get the bomb down. They will go towards the A play, which is a little bit risky considering the low HP on so many individuals. Deco, however, flashed off, blinded, glowing, can swing, dish out more damage, get a kill and a double, drop that bomb. This could get a bit risky if they keep giving him 1v1s.
fnatic have got plenty of time to work with, and still another flash from Fasha. A lot of map control being presented out here towards Banana, and Glowing has not seen any more. He's trying to search for information to see where they are.
Well, this could be smart if they try the rotation back. Do fnatic have the right idea? Will they commit towards the A side? Looks like they will. So Glowing, not really happening at this stage though. Rotations will come back from fnatic and they'll try and rejoin that mid position. 45 seconds for the hit, and it's very little info gained.
Very defensive here from the city side. When you talk about A, look at the respect they're offering up towards the bathrooms and to the front side of that Banana entrance. Travis finally starting to walk forward. Look at the shadow advantage onto Messi, but still loses that fight.
Both sprays awkward, but the AK does one better with the headshot. Now Glowing left alone. Rotations are inbound from Deco, coming in from Heaven. Had to signpost the rotations. Actually might not even matter. Flamie posted. Orb up close. Gets the shot on towards Crims. All important kill now to reduce fnatic to 4. They're going to press on. Deco's Orb now in from Heaven. Drops that bomb carrier and looks on for the next man. It's Flamie with the next kill. Nico Otis with the trade back for 5 seconds. It's all just coming a little bit too late for fnatic. One win will get their third round.
And do you know what that screams? That when I'm looking at that, it's just overcomplicating things. fnatic have been
out there by fnatic, so a lot of this is misdirection. Smokes in from Roy, going to indicate his presence here in the mid control. Got Travis in a connector to try and deal with him. The FAMAS versus the AK. But no contact established yet. A resmoke onto Monster might stall this hit even further. Or the fnatic can just walk straight forward of it.
Flamie's going to have to take that first contact, draw the attention away. Crossfire's good, and it allows a couple of kills to flow into the mix.
Messi with a responsive Nikados missing the shot though. 4 on 3. Lollipop's low. That nade's not placed accurately. Doesn't get the kill. Not enough damage being done. But a swing from Messi still gets Travis. As Glowing gets Nikados back. It's a 3 on 2 for the post plant.
Coming through quickly. Messi trying to see if he can stall towards Heaven, but instead it's a rotator graffiti.
It's an all-important kill. Now Lollipop out of action. 2 on 2, Glowing moving forward. Deco tunnel vision, Messi with the kill, looks in for the ace, and that's exactly what he'll get. What a round from him to win fnatic the half.
Beautiful.
Get inside the heads of one win by passiveness and lack of information. Crims is the most forward player. He himself has also been flashed off, blinded, but no swing from one win to try catch him. His teammates join him, and it looks to be the B play.
Try and get those nades down towards Monster to do some damage, but instead it's probably going to be the short pop. Crims has been seen.
Gets the kill on Lollipop though. Travis should be known. Flamie comes in from the sidelines. Fasher with the around flank. Does come up with a decent kill, but not quite the double. Messi forced to trade to a 2 on 2 again. Smoke comes up, and it will be the retake.
Messi just being able to be such a definitive piece in these post plants, and he's alive again, looking up towards Heaven when that smoke starts to clear.
Lash does not catch anybody blinded. Messi can watch that Heaven smoke fade, but Glowing gets the headshot anyway. Now the AWP, Nikados, she mentioned him during the pre-match. The scope would be her, but the shot misses out, and Glowing is able to get his triple. One win can get there. Spray sweep from Travis and Deco, however, will at least find the starts here in this particular round. With one more to go, of course, fnatic will not be able to get reset that much. Maybe have some difficulties in buying on Crims and Messi. 5 on 3, certainly going to set them back on the back foot for this particular one. fnatic will fight for the win rather than the economy.
Flamie just cracked up into the angle. fnatic getting picked apart. Glowing down in cons, going to be able to respond with yet another frag. And now Crims, last one left, down to 9 points of health. No way that this clutch is coming forward. Lovely stuff from one win with that aggressive approach around Fountain.
Took a bit of time to formulate the successful game plan, but it has worked out in the late stages of this half. And you're right, Crims 9 HP, 1 on 4. There's no way he makes this work. He's trying to make his way around towards long where there are no CTs holding, and there's no one on the A defensive at all. So in theory, there's a way in which if he just ran straight there, he gets a bomb plant. Of course, the concern would be the post plant itself, and
But this could be the trap. This is what Messi's hoping for.
locked on with the crosshair, gets the headshot effective. Leaning in, you see his eyes, not taking his eyes off the goal for a single moment. Smokes in the try-suppress Flamie, but now both Orbs are back on the A side. The crossfires between these two with Stella over towards B. Let's see whether the other side of the map will yield similar results. Molotov's in, they're both going to burn. Flamie gets 1, Deco's such low HP, 4 on 2. Saw Fasher, oh, not quite getting the kill. I thought he did for a second, but the bomb is down, the retake is on, and it might be over very quickly for Lollipop. like in the sight. Doesn't quite get Fasher. Deco's alone.
Oh, 1v4. Both AWPers being on the same post up there towards that truck position. And it just doesn't look possible at all. fnatic not over-peaking, not even giving Deco a chance at trying to get a couple of these picks together. Bomb's been ticked by quite a while. Ends up dropping 10-5 at the half. This is so good from fnatic.
We talked about that CT basis for one win. They couldn't win.
Nick has got the backstab. We've seen that bomb. He knows exactly what's going on. The kills aren't quite coming through just yet. The P2K is going to try and get back into the mix. But all the information's here. That's what they can be happy about.
And a whiffed shot's not quite connecting for the main man. No warp in his hands, but just got to take those semi-automatics and see what you can do. Mezzi back up towards heaven. Now spots against the P250 of Glowing. Raid boss in this round for the one-win setup. As Crims jumps faces, looks towards short control. The bomb will be planted. fnatic will be on the retake. So at least there's bonus money for one win.
They've got to start taking fights for one win. Get aggressive. Start really mimicking some overpeaks to come through.
Glowing spams away with the P250, gets his kill caught on the relay by Nikodos, finally getting his trade back. 4-on-3 for fnatic. Now he swings forward if there's the double up against Deco. Now he's got the smoke on the bomb. The CT's now up against it, with one win being so far away from the bomb. The harder cover's going to get in the way of Mezzi's defuse, so he'll just stick it, hold it. The kills come in from his teammates. Nikodos with a triple. Maybe that overconfidence has been spawned by the fact that they have got that experience against his one-win camp. So the first casualty goes against the Mezzi, however, from Arsene finding Deco, sees Glowing shoulder, but Glowing gets the better shot for the kill. 4-on-3 for one win.
Handled there from one win. fnatic try and go very hyper-aggressive, get in front of the faces there towards Park and Tikon. Now, Nikodos is still incredibly aggressive towards Party on an off angle, trying to make as much out of this as possible.
There's the spray through, Glowing down. Even up on the CT basis. Now Fasher with his SMG against flamie's AK. Not aware of how close he can be. Flamie's back might be turned. It's a bit early with the spray. It does come together in the end though, so advantage tips back the way of the CT forces, and there's a free AK involved on this B defensive as Travis brings that bomb in behind Lollipop, and Lollipop tries to look for the entries here. Nades will be sent, but the kill comes in. Seeing the gun barrel, that's info. That's a kill with Fasher finding Deco on the A site. Instantly, just like that, Lollipop is left as the last man alive, and with one win, whole chance in this round, their basis of the round is snatched away from them for fnatic to look for map points. Lollipop will give it a bit of the old college try, but in the 1v4, know exactly where he is, they can adjust.
fnatic have had what a track record when we look at Overpass. The idea that it's 5 maps in a row being successful for them against some high-level squads. NIP, you can throw into the mix, Liquid too. And then, of course, some Tier 2 caliber opposition. A lot of wins in recent history. Lollipop 21k cannot say the same for his team. 2 losses in a row when we look at Overpass. Both being CIS teams of Iron Branch and Cloud9. Out to Monster Crims towards the right-hand side. Oh, no! This has got awkward. Okay, we can...
Still a 4-on-3 for one when they can find those trades, but with Crims being in his powerful position, if they don't have their wits about them up here in Tikon, this will be the major chance to take that advantage right back. Looking in, got to find flamie at the right time. And the battle of the veterans goes the way of Crims one more time. 3-on-3 for fnatic now, and time is of the essence.
And this highlights the minimal mistakes that we've seen from one win over the course of this first map. They did so much right with the contact towards the front of the bathrooms, out to Divider, but look at what's happened. They've now got to try and fight for the bomb control, and it has to end up on B.
Crims at least stands alone, but he fights well on his own. Kill on Lollipop. Travis is low. Deco's got to come in with support. 9 HP, one good burst will do it, and even then, Crims knows that the time is low. They've got to grab that bomb, commit to the site. 15 seconds. I think it might already be over right here. Engagement. Deco stands and fights, and they line up for Crims with a quadra to close it. 16-5.
It's a bait. They want to draw them out of A main.
Taps forward. Mezzi with the Julies. Doubles up with them. Travis and Lollipop, first 2 casualties. flamie can pick one back out towards mid, and now looking in against Fasher, that will cost him his life of the trade. 4-on-2 now for fnatic. Crims at long range will focus up on Deco and drive him back out position. The bomb has been seen. Glowing now falls. Last man standing will be surrounded. This will be a pistol for fnatic.
And that's a very strong bait setup coming through from fnatic. You could see the way that Crims is just driving attention towards the back of Plaid, try and get them out of that A main cross, and then as soon as that happens, Messi's able to set himself up, boosted towards the top of tree. He gets a couple of kills. Fasher, even in the mix towards that candles entrance, is doing a lot of damage. Deco around the corner, trapped. No way out of this one.
Taps on Suppressed in the corner. Nothing really that Deco can do, and Crims will catch the headshot. Looked like it was a kill for Mezzy, but not quite.
This could actually work out really nicely. You think about the idea that Mezzy's got no nades, an MP9 to defend A by himself. Both of the rifles, both of those M4s are over to B, and one win are crunching down on the limited side.
He does find Travis standing alone, though. Backup's going to be very late to the party. How long can he hold on for? Gets Lollipop, focuses on glowing, and actually holds his nerve pretty effectively. Quadra found on the SMG. That's a lot of money to recover the damage that was being done. And a 3-0 start for fnatic.
And that's kind of upsetting for one win, because you've done so much right to that point. I mean, even attacking the A site makes a lot of sense.
Flash forward, Nikolas. Off in, flash up against him, keeping him blind. Roy with the kill. Nikolas kill back on the AWP. Almost line him up for the collateral. Glowing, however, with a trade back. And Deco with the follow through. 3v2, but 6 seconds to get the bomb down. They can force forward against his bomb planter. Glowing's dead. Round's done. Deco might even die after time. Incendiaries do force him forward. He does get that next kill, but does fall to Crims past that smoke. So heavy damage to stay by the money line here now. Scouting for Deco is going to be the key concern. No warps in play for him as of yet. Crims with his M4 will force forward. Nikolas, AWP set for him back towards the back of the B site. The focal point is going to be all here at elbow. Flashes forward, glowing, backs turn. Behind that smoke, Crims can see feet, but he can't get a kill for it. Focus on Travis instead. Swings back for the triple. Not quite the quadra. Flamie with a responsive, and Mezzy's there to clean him up. Deco is now truly left alone. Loads of rifles scattered at his feet that he can't pick up. But another one on Flasher here. Looks towards the A site. Does spot the head, get the frag. Secondary player in at Donut, and I think he knows it as well. Spotted him earlier on. We'll go for the plant.
And try and fake it out. Try and see if he can draw some further fights into the open. He's seen the AWP coming through around the corner, but can't quite get the kill. 6-0 coming through from fnatic. And for one win, you start thinking to yourself, what is the change up?
Moving in. Watching Nikolas. Receive, burst through, Travis, and glowing down. Nikolas to the AWP, picks on a double. Easy crossfire, locked out on both entryways. Flamie's down to 18 HP, trying to stand in his own clutch. Does get 2 kills for him. Bomb on his back. Access to the site. But surely, as soon as he tries that plant, fnatic are going to storm him.
You've got to imagine so. He's just trying to see if he can draw, get those CTs out in the open to fight him. And there's even a backstab being presented from Fasha. That's going to be able to siphon him off. Flamie out into the open, gets dropped. And for you and IJ, we've seen one win for many years now. And I think we've always known their play.
For one win, not that change of pace that you asked for, Dweg. They will start to prod in towards this ramp control, swing out wide against the rifles. The Eagles get their dinks off, and Roy will move in against the 2 team-side players that are on the site. Glowing down, but Deco and Flamie get those trades 3-on-3. Lollipop focused in by Crims on that AK, so advantage does sit with fnatic in the post-plant. Damage being done to at least one player on either side.
And this is where they need a massive round from Flamie to step up when it matters most.
Echoes D. Gould gonna take the first contact against Roy, and now Flamie gets his double. Rotating to the back lines of the site, but also keeping his eyes on Mezzy. Slow walks, they have time with the kicks in play. Mezzy being watched, Flamie adjusts back and forth, re-smokes on. As Crims is caught, and Flamie wins that clutch. Finally, a little bit of luck, a little bit of confidence, and some sort of basis for one win. Watching and waiting with Roy on the crossfire. Deco leaning in. Spots one, but gets caught falling. Mezzy with the kill. Flamie with a responsive. Mezzy still there, but Flamie doubles up, makes it a 4-on-2.
And now you can start seeing the pace coming down towards that elbow control. You've still got to get a bomb pickup outside of A. Nikolas with the AWP just trying to stall for time.
Gets the kill on Lollipop, back to an even man standing, and both players assuming that A is going to be the hit. Glowing's putting smokes out, but the rotation's called by one win.
Now, this is actually really nicely done from one win. Sell them on the fake
Plant
towards
secured. The adjustments inbound. Nikolas and Roy are on the way.
Now, Flamie proved himself to be so adequate in that last round and how strong he could be on the post plant. He's here and alive again.
Dynamic duo from Copenhagen Flames about to be part of fnatic's retake here. Trying to get their clutches in. Glowing about to swing. Nikolas switching out to the M4. Roy gets caught. Flamie kills off the last, and that's a triple for him to stand up once again for one win. Get their second round on the board. Next buy after that. Of course, one win. Trying to make up the green room, trying to bring things back from what was a very, very dire scoreline. Also, they've got the rifle advantage here, so it should be a third to the board of the T's.
Contact play, Xe can come through towards top of B, and as of right now, the CTs aren't even on the B side.
Lollipop checking corner, taps on Fasher with the kill. Travis caught off, looking the wrong way, and these Deagles have done well. A 4-on-3, player on site. Roy caught, but Fasher still tapping heads, makes it a triple, and reduces it to a 2-on-2. Nico's got to wait for Messi on the backstab. That bomb is yet to commit, Glowing's low, and now he's dead. It's Deco alone, needing to clutch this for one win. fnatic might find the steal, and knocks them right back to square one here. Deco knows it, and Nikoros lands his double. Indeed, it is the Deco steal for fnatic.
Heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak.
Beauty of a steal. And one win, back to Deagles of their own right. Half invest, going to try and counter-steal it back. Travis is good for that opening kill. That Nathan Fasher forced to fight, but Travis gets a double up before he falls.
Yeah, this is getting scrappy with the Ecos now. One win have put themselves in a driving position. They've got a man advantage. They've got a lot of control over here towards the B site in Cave and to the top of ramp.
Shot on for Nikolos. Back to a 3-on-3 we go, but rifles for flamie to pick up and now to try and utilize. He's come alive here on this map, top fragging at the moment for one win. Smokes in as Crims is going to get forced back, wait for backup.
Try and get him in quickly. Flash around the corner, spam coming through. They don't deny the bomb, but they do a lot of damage.
Trying to make their way in, flashes forward to try and suppress from the one-win side. Meanwhile, half of the time has gone on the bomb. And here comes the retake from fnatic. Deagle firing for Deco, missing. Nikolos connects the kill. flamie's M4 lines up a decent frag of his own right. Nikolos sneaking around the corner. Deagle down. Lollipop tries to hold on. Has he stalled for enough time? Kit's got to get right on it here for Crims. I think he's just a little bit too late.
No, he's got it. Should have it.
It's close. Yes, he does. 10-2 for fnatic.
One win, just trying to stall.
Especially at such a crucial moment here for his team. Crims, however, not missing a beat. Double up, straight through the smoke on flamie. It's a 5-on-3.
It's a rollover, and for one win, I think they'll have to look back at that anti-eco when it was 9-2 and think that was the one. That was the opportunity to just keep getting it over the line, start turning a few rounds in a row. You come into the next rifle round, round 13, you're down by 2, you don't have any map control. fnatic have just outclassed them in every single avenue in both maps of the series.
Where do you go from here? One win, trying to peek. Fasher, will he get checked? Yes, he will. That's Deco. Decent kill, Glowing with a follow-up. Roy in the corner, unchecked, spray down, kill found. 3-on-2.
A little while longer, he's got time to play with.
Leaning forward. He gets out of dodge, back into the A site. Already rotations called in by Roy. His AK inbound from Temple, not from lane. So potential that Deco can get the bomb plant in. Taps it once, of course, giving away the info, allowing Nikolos to make his way up close and personal. Roy sweeps around. Will get the kill to deny the round itself, not the bomb plant, but that's more than fine.
fnatic adding another Roy and Fasher that it's probably going to be a B lane. It's probably going to be the BXE.
The concern for me will be when flamie strikes on this backstab. Molotov sent, smokes are down. I think that Molotov actually extinguished itself in the middle of the air. Travis caught by flashes, sprays through, engages Nikolos, but the Deagle is so solid for him. Lollipop traded, Fasher responds. 3-on-2, flamie back to 2-on-2. Indeed, that backstab takes out the player in the back. Roy barely been seen at the edge of the smoke, and Deco gets his kill. Now it's Crims to clutch it in. A 1-on-2 here. Sneaking in from ramp very early, looking out. Flashes will catch him blind. Deco doesn't detect him, though. And Crims will wait for his chance to move.
Oh, it could be misdirection.
Crims will wait for his chance to move.
Oh, it could be misdirection. They've checked out ramp twice now. They still haven't seen Crims.
Now they have, but the kill goes his way. It's flamie and Crims, the two veterans. Their battles on fnatic and Navi going back years. Majors, S-tier tournaments. And Crims will win the fight to solidify his dominance in this matchup. At least see the buy. They can get that much thanks to the bomb plant. But they're back to this slow start, flashing their way into the A side. Messi posted at front plate, gets one, only one. Travis with a responsive. Crims stands at the end of the signpost, does get a kill back, and looks for the bomb carrier, drops him. Deco tagged, Glowing, well out of position, going in for the flank ahead of this smoke in a donut. Might become a bit of a concern as he snuck past them, gets the first, but not the second, as Nikolos closes the half at 13.
A few more rounds to go, and you would imagine with the start of the pistol, that could just be what shakes the entire boat. Roy, out of the gate, quick towards mid.
Standing with the USP with a perfect headshot to start at least. That's a good opener. Fasher with a better follow-up. Lollipop now pressured in the corner by two T-side players and he can't hit his shots appropriate. 4-on-3. Deco in the back lines of the site will get Fasher. Drop the bomb to evens. So that's workable now for one win, especially with flamie getting the advantage.
Oh, flamie's turned it into a couple, and Crims, the lurk that was trying to come through A main on that split attempt, once that bomb goes down, has no option but to try and fight from the continuation of this round. flamie's had an incredible map here of Ancient.
18. Knows where that bomb is at least. Try and lean forward to grab the CT side. They're hiding from him. They know they can play the timeout. Crims has got to force forward and go down or win this clutch outright. Checks the corners. Looks for Deco. Adjustment's not there. Travis with the Julies gets his pick. And it will be around an all-important pistol for one win.
fnatic, wouldn't be surprised if they force it up tier. Even without the bomb plant bonus, just knowing you're 13-3, want to keep that pressure back on. You can force it in. Being established from the city side. The boost up on the right-hand side of Elbow might be able to spot off Travers. It's a timing that Crims has to play with, and now it's been baited out in the open. Glowing's here for damage.
Gets the spray on Crims, damage under Fasher. They've walked right past flamie. Oh, everybody's blind in that exchange. And fnatic pay the ultimate price.
There we go. One win playing with some confidence now. Nikodos, though, has turned it into a 1v2. This is getting a bit scary.
Surely he can't. Been secured. The spray transfer of ages for Nikodos. And a smoke down. They are inbound. One win on the way in here. And he's going to get caught. Okay. Disaster evaded for the time being. fnatic did make it very scary towards the end. But one win will claim their 5th round.
Again.
Setting up a bit more of a passive default this time around. Fighting for mid control with the smokes out. Crims relatively dry with no flashes to support him, but no one's there in the mid position, so he's uncontested here. Deco, I think he's trying to do a slight gap there at the left side of that smoke, but Crims just pops in completely dry. Easy kill. Now the flashes come out here towards the A site. Roy making his move in from Donut. When does he look for Deco? It's Fasher with the kill on the site itself. Nikodos getting picked up. Lollipop with a 2K, a 3K in fact. Roy got to trade it back, and now he's the lone man standing for the clutch. One win starting to come into their own, but Roy is hunting for his picks. Will not get past Travis here. It's still yet to be a minute. We are in. Going to try their hand towards the B side. Nice flash in against flamie. Lining up several individuals, but getting very little out of that exchange. Roy now first man in. Wins that first fight. Travis there with a responsive. Roy swings out, however, to the wide-hand side. Glowing gets 2 on the spray. Back down. 3-on-2 situation. Could get caught on the reload, but Roy is dead instead. Nikodos now 1v3.
Glowing doing as much as he can just to make sure that bomb doesn't go down. Even Deco trying to charge forward with this SMG. Everyone else swinging on the contact. And for a moment there, it does get very scary. You think about Roy pressing forward with a double entry on that AK. Again, Nikodos is hoping for a full overextension. It comes through, and that's the response fnatic we're looking for.
A lot of damage done to the T side on that exchange, though. Nikodos down to 3 HP. One win. Waiting for more. fnatic are the ones who have to make the move here.
Yeah, time is dwindling down. And now for one win, they start thinking to themselves, where is the end result? You can see Travis deep on B, waiting for that wrap to come through from Candles. It is going to end up being the play towards B.
And for Crims better check this. He doesn't. flamie with the kill. And now they make their way to the site for a bomb plant maybe at best here. Fasher putting it down. Nikodos caught off by Travis. Headshot gain. Fasher now with all to do. flamie up close and personal. Lands the headshot with the M4.
Trying to see if they can bait a reaction.
fnatic are trying to rotate back. Molotov sent in. Driving away on Travis as part of that M4 holding as the team walk forward. flamie turned away from thinking that was going to be an easy pick against the ramp control. Instead, it's Roy and Mezzy with the 2 picks out of cave. Travis tries to respond, only gets 1. And finally, it looks like fnatic have broken 1 win.
And even that walk forward from the smoke. Roy's playing on the edge of it. Deco, oh, he thought for a chance. Had an opportunity of denying the bomb. They've got to go for this, surely.
Lollipop's found the kill in mid, so the backstab's been taken out. And you're right, they have to go for this retake because they don't have much of a choice. Smoke's being sent down towards ramp. Incendiary is trying to force Roy out the way. It doesn't extend all the way out. He gets the kill anyway in the midst of the flames. Lollipop now. Bomb tapped in the open, and Crims knows exactly where to spray. fnatic gain their first round of the half, and not many of those are required. Roy, first man down out to the B site. Krim's whole mid dominion with his teammates splitting into the A play.
Lollipop needs at least one. Deco with the NWP does not spot Crims out just yet. This could be massive late rounds.
Did see the gun barrel and gets his kill in. 5 on 3. It's all down to the main force. Lollipop lines up and transfers, but Deco landed the shot towards Mezzi instead. So now Nico Oros 1 on 5 for him. Bomb in the open. And eventually Deco finds his angle to keep 1win alive.
Nicely done there from 1win. You got flamie aggressive down from ramp, gets that opening man advantage. And even for Deco, he positions himself into candles, and I like the way that he looks up and doesn't just fall back, doesn't just rotate over to A step. And now Deco with the orb has to try and deliver again.
Flashed off blind here, forced away by the smoke. The B hit is in full effect. Nades early. The blind shots may not be. Bomb looking to go down here.
Lollipop, how good's the spam? Can they deny the bomb from going down? CTs are close to B.
No flash in. Safe far behind the pillar. The flashbang does come through in the end. Lollipop adjusts towards Roy, but takes a lot of damage for it. Down to Nico Oros and Crims to hold this one out. Smoke up ramp. Crims is backed away towards lane. There's a gap for them to play with though. Lollipop swinging in towards cave. Detected. Kill. Got to go for the wallbangs. Deco's caught. The transfer for Nico Oros. Glowing's held it, but the taps are still good. And that will be 16-9. A 2-0 for fnatic. Overall dominance as they make their way to the major.
fnatic have done it. Mezzi and Fasha will be attending their first ever major. What a magical moment this must be from those two individuals and for fnatic as a whole to get back to the major.